Welcome to my garage and my YouTube channel. Behind me is my 1967 Karmann Ghia. That is the main reason for creating this channel. I'm hoping that this will help motivate me to stick to a timeline of getting my Ghia roadworthy in the next 10 months. My plan is to have it drivable before I turn 40. I've owned this car for close to 20 years, and over those years I've had other projects come and go, but this has always been in the background challenging me to finish it. I do have it registered and titled and insured, so it's legally ready to drive, but it is not quite roadworthy yet. So let me go ahead and show you. This is it in its current state. I have access to a CNC router, so I made the molds for the front nose. It was in a crash when I purchased it 20 years ago. That was part of the challenge, was to learn how to do bodywork and welding. I also was very ambitious 20 years ago and planned to put a 12-valve VR6 motor out of a 1996 Passat into the middle of my Karmann Ghia. So I made my own tube chassis, attached the subframe to that tube chassis, and then did my own fiberglass work a long time ago that I need to redo now. And then one of the big challenges that I need to get accomplished in the next 10 months is wiring for the chassis, all wired up. You can see the dash. I am using a micro squirt electronic fuel injection system, so that is also kind of a mess right now. I need to clean it up, but it does run. It does drive back and forth in my driveway at least. And then with the bodywork, my goal is to have it ultimately looking like this. So I also 3D printed this based on the molds that I'm building. So I want it nice and wide, sort of inspired by the Porsches of the late 80s, early 90s. And you can see how much wider the track width is in the front. Same thing with the back, using all of the Passat's front suspension in the rear of the Ghia. So next 10 months, the big plans are to complete bodywork, and I'll take you through that process. And then I also need to finish up the wiring.